by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks a lot for being with us. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, relative to last season, their record at this point, not quite up to par. They're looking for answers, looking for improvement as the season continues. How about the Warriors and their new head coach, Steve Kerr, our old buddy, Shaq?
Former analyst, knows the league inside out, was my general manager when I played for Phoenix Suns. Steve, thank you for trading me in the wee hours of night. But no, Ernie, seriously, what I like about this guy, he's humble. He doesn't toot his own horn, or he doesn't think he's right all the time. He should do great at the Warriors organization.
How do you know it was in the wee hours of the night when you were traded?
Because I went to sleep at 2, and then when I woke up at 8, it said, "You've been traded."
Oh, really?
Nice being here.
So he didn't call you and wake you up at like 4 or 5 and say, "Get out"?
And then when I called him back, it was, "Doo-doo-doo, this number has been changed." "Doo-doo-doo, this number has been changed." Thanks, Steve Kerr.
Time to go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Say so. Say so.
It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. And, of course, Andre Iguodala, who is still out of the lineup.
Yeah, and they're very happy to know that he'll be back on the court soon. And I'll be interested to see how it affects their chemistry when he does come back. It's always a challenge. They've got a good thing going right now. They've actually been playing excellent basketball without him.
Yeah, so the question is, how do you change your rotation? Do you put him back in the starting lineup? Do you put him on the bench? Do you leave him out of the rotation altogether? Those are questions that the coaching staff is going to have to answer.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Curry and Thompson, the splash brothers in the back. And it's Bogut in the center, locking down the middle.
If you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Well, Jeremy Lin making $15 million this season. Poison pill for his contract. It's big money, and playing in a contract year sometimes can add some pressure. So it'll be interesting to see how he responds this year.
Here's Thompson. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. Lee goes in. They get it back. Goes up with it again. No good from Bogut.
Hill can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
The Wizard passes to Long. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry with it. And it's Lin picking him up. And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's the Wizard. The basket here off the assist from Lin. 6 points for the Wizard.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Almost, but it rolls out. Los Angeles has gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. It's tipped. Here's the Wizard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 7-point differential. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they heaved up a lot of ill-advised three-pointers in that loss. Guys, they were way too trigger-happy from downtown.
Yeah, and that's not the area on the court where you want to be forcing shots from. Heck, you were a great three-point shooter, and you know that, Steve.
Yeah, well, it comes and goes, but you can't just rely on that when things aren't going your way. Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Well, the Lakers are in another one of those transition stages. They've not had many in the history of the franchise. But they do need to start looking for that next superstar to build the team with.
So it's the Warriors now, after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. Barnes, screen on Parsons. Curry against Land. Just 5 to shoot. Curry dishes to Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
As you said, Kobe's starting to get to the age where you just don't know how many years he has left, especially with all the injuries. The Lakers need to work it out. Who's going to lead them in the future?
Thompson passes to Barnes. Here's Curry. That's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's the Wizard. Outside, Wynn. Can change shot. The Warriors pull it in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
It's Curry with the drive. And he gets it to go. Bogut's got his first basket of the night. Adding on to that thought about the Lakers, Clark, they have seemingly always had one of the top players in the entire league to deliver.
Yeah, that's always been one of their key pillars to success. Magic, Will, Jerry, they thought they might have had Dwight Howard, but now they're in a bit of a search to find a leader to take over once Kobe.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for David Lee. Brandon Rush is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Clarkson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. With the stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In third, the Lakers. The Warriors, fourth.
Kevin, talk about taking care of business, man. I tell you what, both of these teams took care of business from behind that three-point arc. They had a number of outstanding three-point shooters, and those guys were on target most of the year.
Early on last year, the Warriors showed that they were going to be a team to make the postseason in the West. Couldn't get the home court advantage, though, and that kind of hurt.
Yeah, it did. And as dangerous as their team is in the playoffs with the shooting ability they have, it's much better if they could have gotten that extra game at Oracle.
And here is Los Angeles now. Harrison Barnes missing his rush. Over to the wing. Pass to Skinny. Fires the 3. Cruiser kicks to Kelly. Here's Skinny. Pushes in for a double-digit lead. Skinny's got 5.
They are making some noise from downtown, guys.
And they've got themselves a very nice lead to show for it.
Here's Livingston. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 12. Clarkson passes to Skinny. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Here is Livingston. And in the game with Charlotte, he did not play well. Here is Skinny. Count the bucket. 10 points for him.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Here is Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tall After just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers lead by 17.
Coming up this Thursday.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And he is out there with the Wizard. Then there's Boozer. Then there's Solomon Jones. And it's Davis in the forcing. That's the Laker 5. Curry, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court. And I just have so much respect for him. Just the way he's continued to find it out and carve out a career for himself. He's a very, very good player.
Passes it to the Wizards. There's the three, and another three for the Lakers.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Warriors trailed by 18.
And with Livingston, you know, he had to adjust the way he played after the injury, but was able to pick things up on the fly as he managed to be a contributor on every team that he's been on since the injury. And I think that says an awful lot about him as a player and as a person.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson is already an elite shooter, but he isn't done yet. He wants to be a complete off guard. He said, I'm trying to attack more. Everyone knows my jumper is the base of my game, but to be an all-star caliber player one day, I have to finish at the rim. I have to dunk more, show people I can jump. Guys?
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, with Livingston, he had to adjust his game a lot after the injury, but he was so skilled coming into the league that you knew he'd find a way to become a positive influence on the floor. He's not one-dimensional at all. He can do a lot of things.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Hogan comes in for Maurice Spates. And Lee subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the number. But it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that. But just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Curry dishes to Lee. Thompson sets the pick for Lee. Screen by Bogut. Thompson left side. Thompson left side. From 12 feet out. Good. Thompson's got his first basket.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man." He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for Parsons.
I look back to last season and the year Stephen Curry had 6th in assists, 6th in free throw percentage, and of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket, in the top 10 in points per game.
If you think about all of the assists he racked up to get into that top 10, you know, he's a guy who always played with his head up, and he was a willing passer who was looking to make the pass at all times.
They retain possession. The Wizard passes to Skinny, and he gets it to go. Skinny's got 16.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks. That was only the 6th time in franchise history, going all the way back to the 40s. The Lakers have missed the playoffs. Obviously, the Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
It's Curry with the drive and the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing in the interior, no question. I think the main reason they have this lead. Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Warriors trailed by 20. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray, and boy, what a reversal it's been over the last few seasons. Excellent chemistry. It seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter. And for the Warriors, that chemistry and culture, hard work really starts in the summers. And Steve, almost all the players coming in early to work together.
Well, that's how you get better. I mean, you really improve in the summer in this league. The work you put in. A lot of the Warriors players stick around the Bay Area and work every day. That's the kind of commitment it takes. I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Thompson. Here's Miracle Man. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Knocked away. Last break, the Lakers. Here's Skinny. Throws down the breakaway jam.
They're scoring well here, really executing and building on this lead.
Gradually adding to the lead, I like it. I mean, they continue to work well offensively. They should be in good shape going forward.
And Rush kicks to Barnes. Spates sets a screen. Curry dishes to Spates. The turnaround jumper. The shot will not go. And it's the Lakers the other way. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
You know, that last game I thought was an evenly played game. The difference was the big discrepancy in the free throw percentage in their favor. That's what helped them win. It should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
That's good. That's 23 points for Skinny.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Now here's Curry. Will it go? That misses, but it kind of had it gone in. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think. And they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots and to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half of the third quarter. Second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Skinny. He has 23 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
I'll tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's Lee and Bogut inside. Thompson Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. And it's good. Curry's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. When you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season, their offense revolved around Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. With Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. When he sat down, they were the worst. A lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden well.
Take on a larger playmaking role. He showed he was ready for that.
Skinny is checked in for Jeremy Lin. The pass to Miracle Man. Pass to Skinny. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Talk about all of the gaudy numbers for Curry last season. Extremely impressive offensively. There's one number he'd like to cut down on, and that's the turnover. Second most in the league last season. He'd be the first to tell you he knows he can do better. I'm confident he will.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here in the second half.
Lee sets a screen for Thompson. Feeds to Bogut. Back to Thompson, and there's the foul. It'll go on the whistle. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Lee, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for Los Angeles. Boozer comes in for Miracle Man. Livingston passes to Barnes. Three-pointer, and good on the basket. Look it. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game. And Barnes, the top overall recruit in the nation coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
Livingston kicks to Green. And there's the feet to Livingston. Out to the wing. Nobody near Barnes. And it's Golden State with another. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kicks it out to Parsons. The tray. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Livingston. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
John Livingston last season played really well for the Knicks. He backed up Darren Williams, who was dealing with injuries. Also started for much of the year, helping keep the team afloat.
And Livingston at 6'7" possesses rare size for the point guard spot. He uses his length defensively. He's able to play off his man and still has the ability to challenge shots and contest shots. So he's a smart, talented basketball player.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Steve Kerr choosing to coach the Warriors. I've said this many times, said Kerr. This is the best fan base in the NBA. The 2007 clinching win over Dallas was the best atmosphere I've ever felt in my life. As a broadcaster, even as a player, I've never seen anything like that. Guys wanted to coach in that environment.
They're loud every night. Thank you, Doris. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for Andrew Bynum. And it's Miracle Man in for Chandler Parsons. And Livingston, a reluctant long-range shooter. But aside from that, Steve, able to do a lot of things to help you win.
Yeah, I love this guy. The stat sheet itself fills up a box score in every category. The length, the versatility, the unselfishness, and the defensive awareness as well.
And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. And here are the Warriors now. Now the dish to
the pregame layup line. Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. 4th in opponent field goal percentage. And they also showed up in the top 5 in team rebounds. That means everybody's doing their job on the board. This is a very strong rebounding team.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the three-point shooting in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage from long range. And I think it was a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game. Attack a team in the paint and then kick it out for that three-point shot.
1:43 left to play in the third. The Warriors backing Oracle with the plans for a new arena on the San Francisco waterfront by 2018. I've seen pictures. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, I can only imagine. One of the great fan bases in all of basketball. Change of location from the original intended spot on the pier, a spot known as Mission Bay, about a mile south.
And a new coach.
Yeah, that's right.
Lakers lead by 23. Lakers moving the ball around now. Out to the right wing. The Wizard passes to Skinny. Here's Miracle Man. And it takes a hard bounce.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish him for it.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Skinny. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, the presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss. You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. He had far more attempts in the first half.
Pass to the Wizard. And the three off target. Warriors trailed by 19. On the wing, Thompson. Plenty of space. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 6 assists now in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here is Skinny. 25 points in the game. And there's the pass to the Wizard. 14 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Livingston.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
Lakers leading by 17. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Bynum is out there with Chandler Parsons, and they're Skinny, and it's the Wizard, and it's Miracle Man, and it's the small forward position.
There was no secret that the Lakers were really terrible last year. There's no other way to say it. And everything that could have gone wrong actually did. Murphy's Law on full display.
And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Picked by Lee to the paint. Here's Curry. It's going to be 2 free throws, 2 contact on the shot. For a historical perspective on the Lakers, guys, last year was their worst season since they moved out to L.A. from Minnesota back in 1960.
And they vowed to get back, however, and I believe them. I mean, this isn't a franchise that has a history of being passive when it comes to improvement.
Rebounded by Bogut.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
And Rush kicks to Lee. Here's Bogut. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Pass to the Wizard. Launches it. And he gets the bucket. The Wizards got 20 points.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Dishes to Barnes. Curry with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Skinny. They grab their own miss. There's the triple. Lee gets the rebound. Lee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Skinny. It's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. 28 points for Skinny. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defense, man, very impressive. They forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of block shots for them tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lee sets a screen for Curry. He dishes it to Lee. Back to Curry. Pocket 4. From outside the arc. And it's Lynn with the rebound. Lynn's got his fourth rebound in this one.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer in the second half after making just one in the first.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Lee sets a screen for Curry. He feeds it to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. It's Thompson off the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack. Big throwback.
And give an unofficial assist card to his teammate for setting a screen that freed him up.
That was really the key to the play.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Another shot. And Lee with the layup.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Lakers leading by 19. Then the pass to the Wizards. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 6 assists now in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, working together. They're just looking for the best shot they can in every possession.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser. He can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
Skinny is checked in for the Lakers.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
I think he got there in time. Nice play.
And Curry, here we go. Rebound the Lakers. Skinny's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Steve with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that is proved to be a factor in his play.
Yeah, one thing he's been able to do.
Oh, get it! Watch out now.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you know, you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there. Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively. Another good look there, and that's his 2nd three-pointer of the game.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Skinny. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Skinny's got 32 points in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted to do.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
This will make it back-to-back wins for them in the first 2 games of the season in this matchup.
And against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, Steve, a 2-0 advantage is a pretty good lead.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Skinny. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
From the arc, and he gets it to go. Skinny's got 37.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spates against Davis. And Rush kicks to Ezeli. Golden State moving the ball around. The drive by Green. That's good.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Bynum, the pass to Skinny. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Here is Livingston to the inside.
Oh, look out!
Really shaking.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Now here is Davis. Here's Skinny. Misses the chippy right there. Here's Rush. No good.